live inside my garden this time. I might have to move it because I don't know. Obviously, I've never done this before, so hopefully it all goes to plan. Now, let's see. I'm not too sure, but comment below how well that sun is, because I can see the sun quite a bit, but the sun does go down quite fast, so it might only be there for like 5 minutes and it might go. So we're live inside the garden to do the news, and also you might have seen this at the description that we are playing a song. So there's a piano behind me, so I'm thinking of just sort of playing a song. It's not necessarily a new song, it's just sort of an old song, but nobody's actually heard it, so I suppose it's all new to you. And it's going to be quite exciting when we play it on the guitar. And we've got loads and loads of interesting news stories for us today. And then I can see Zacharias over there. He's probably going to get involved since we're outside his area. And I can see there's quite a few comments, so why don't you just quickly read them, or have you not got on?
Just 1 minute, I'm just going to see what the light's like.
But we went to see a train, it was yesterday, I believe, yesterday. So, sorry, my memory's like pretty bad. But it was yesterday, we went to see the train, it was Black Friday, we went through Bentham and it was live. So you can go catch it out. And then tomorrow, here's Zacharias. And then tomorrow we're going to a bus fair. So it's like where they just say goodbye.
We're going to damage the front room, sweetie pie.
Yes, we got, see our front room, we've got lampshade, carpet down, chairs. They are garden chairs, probably do need a clean, but I will. What?
Can you see that screen?
No.
So, well, how do you know that you're on it?
I'm on it, I just can't see it very well. I can see a little bit of it.
I can't see any of it. Let me check on the computer what can you see.
I think Neville's just put, I don't know whether you can see, I'll just check. We'll sort it out and then we'll go with the news. I'll just check, I don't think they can, can't see Matilda. They can't see the sun. Right, we're just going to put you closer. So here we go. How is that? That is a whole lot more better. I know that's a whole lot better. I can see. Tracy's put about the jacket. Yes, I've got the jacket on. Zachary's going to stretch my trousers. I might probably be a bit too hot, but oh well. It's for the fashion's sake. You can see now. So we'll just hopefully by the time we do the songs, the sun shall have gone down by that point, so I can. I should take my sunglasses off, but I do probably not actually, because I have tons of buildings. They can't see me.
Right. Oh, it's the table. You've got the table in the middle. You have to put the table to the outside.
We'll put them on the table. Oof.
I think you made it too big. You have to, go further back by the car.
Yeah, no, that's the sun. I can't see anything. Well, it was alright where it was. Right, well, come on then, quickly. Quickly.
Like having a look for the water then. This is very confusing. Right. Back to it. How's that? Oh. Right. There.
Right.
Sort of there.
Sort of. Right,
You're right on the side now. You're right on the side now. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Right.
Shall we crack on with the news?
Yeah, I haven't got my paperwork.
It's all there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Cliff Farm.
I'm not on yet. Yes, I am. Oh, a bit behind today.
We're 3 minutes in, we haven't started.
We'll just chat about something else. I can't get on the comments, just wait 1 minute.
We're going to a bus festival tomorrow, so there should be loads of buses, it should be very exciting.
Right, I'm connected, I'm on the next
and we're going to be going there.
I had plenty of time today. Oh, there you are, live. Click on you. Right. We've got loads of messages. Looking forward to, says Tracy. Neville's been a long day. Hi Tracy, Jane, Matilda and all. It has been a long day, hasn't it? I think they can see now. And you're outside. Better. Oh, and Tracy says about your jacket.
Just say
right,
about my jacket.
Okay.
Can I start now?
Yes, we shall begin.
Now, Cliff Farm, bit of a stupid name to name this farm, as it has ended up being part of a cliff. What I mean by the fact it's been part of the cliff, I mean by the fact it's come off the cliff. So this is a farm that's on the seaside, on the sea. So this is, like a ocean sea, you know what a sea is. So it's got a little powered as a sea. It tends to be quite windy there and stuff. And it's sort of on this edge of the sea, but what's happened is obviously when you have cliff slides, when obviously either loads of water is coming down or just the fact of the ocean, pounding against it, it falls down as all the cliff side. So it's done that. That's what's happened, and the building's gone with it. So this is obviously quite a traumatic thing that's happened. So this is an 18th century farmhouse. This is in Norfolk, so and it's had to be knocked down and demolished because obviously all this. And the person, the owner, says he wants when they were knocking it down because they were using a a digger thing.
Grab mouth.
Yeah.
Should I show them? I don't know if they'll be able to see it because of the sun.
When they were knocking it down, he said
it's actually hanging off. Can they see that?
So I don't know if
actually hanging off.
you
the
probably
cliff.
can't see because of the fact of reflection. Let me
I
just
think
give
you
it.
can see that there. Try and get it a bit bigger. It's actually hanging off.
So I don't know if you can see, but it's actually hanging off. There, it's just a house hanging off. So it's not too good, but yeah. So the persons have had to leave, and Harry Braithwaite, Norfolk District Council person, he says that the owner of the property is obviously very upset to be losing his house.
To work that out, he'd be very upset, wouldn't he?
Well, it takes a council member, and it's a difficult time for him. He had hoped to be living his retirement inside the house and saying it's a beautiful area, and obviously he planned on living his full house there, but due to the fact of all the rainfall, this has happened and it's all landslided. Now there are other people that have been told that it's not, a bit too dangerous to live there, but they say that even though it's not many people, it's obviously a big effect to their lives.
Did you tell me it was only bought in 2019?
Yeah, it was only bought in 2019, and it was on auction, and it went for 132,000. Sorry, which I suppose, to say the fact it's on the seaside, you'd think it'd go for a whole lot more, but obviously
the fact that it's hanging off a cliff will have put some purchasers off, I would have thought.
So I mean, the person's only just bought it.
Well, it is. It's only 5 years ago, and then it's in the sea.
Well, actually, he's known about it. He's had to leave about over a month ago as well. So he's had a month,
132,000.
Now the thing is, the question's me is how will this work? Because unless if you say, I suppose if he has home insurance, and it might not, be the same.
Well, who'd insure it if it was that close to the sea?
But exactly as well. So the fact of what happens now, does he just lose all of his money?
He's got the chimney. They said to take the chimney off, and they managed to take the chimney off as a keepsake.
But what about everything else?
It's got £132,000 chimney.
I mean, it's a very expensive chimney.
It's more expensive than if it was Freddie Mercury's chimney, is that?
Yeah.
I think his door sold for about 164,000, didn't it? That's an expensive chimney.
Well, if his door went for that much, but then again, I suppose the door would be touching it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, the chimney probably won't go for much.
Because obviously it's all the way up there.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway.
Because if somebody came to your house and then you opened the door, so you just touch Freddie Mercury's door there. But
and you can do a lot more with a door than a chimney, can't you?
Well,
every house has to have a door.
Yeah.
But not every house has to have a chimney.
How would he, we can't say, oh, by the way, just stand outside before you come into my house. Look, that's Freddie Mercury's chimney.
Yeah, you can gloat when you've got Freddie Mercury's door, can't you? And you can make it into sort of like a thing that you could put something around. You could not use it as a door, but put it in your house as put it up like a picture and say, look, that's Freddie Mercury's door.
I suppose you could do it with a chimney, but it just wouldn't look a bit more ugly.
And Freddie Mercury's house wasn't falling in the sea either, was it? So they'd be really annoyed if you went across and took their chimney, wouldn't you? Because it'd rain in, and they won't be able to have a fire. So all in all.
So I'd advise you not to buy a house next to the sea, that close.
Right. So that's a good. So yeah. Surveyor as well now, Matilda, as well as a rally driver.
I do a lot,
Well, Neville says, did he have a survey? Possibly not, Neville. And Riley's Ramble says, evening all. And Jason Wood says, sorry I'm late.
It's okay, you're here now.
We're here now, at least you've come, Jason. And Gary Hevelsby says, evening. Evening, Gary. Which is on about somebody who bought a house in 2019 and it's fallen, well, it's not fallen into the sea, it nearly has, and they had to...
Yeah, a lot of it's fallen.
Well, they said a bit of it has. Anyway, it's been levelled.
I mean, there's just a door where you can just open and you just go out to the sea.
As soon as you open the door, you're out to the sea. And it's called Cliff Farm.
I mean, I suppose you could say I had a house very close to the sea. You just practically open your door. Like when you're watching Place to the Sun or something. So look, you just literally open your door and you're out to the sea. Yeah, I bet you are. And now, so this is a bit, we're sticking with the sea theme actually. A pod of killer whales have stunk another yacht in the...
Well, I've got a little bit of a video for this. I managed to find something. It's poor because obviously when somebody's yacht has been attacked by killer whales, I think the last thing they'll want to do is get good footage.
Well, I watched it. One of them, and
I
it
couldn't
got
find
quite a lot of
anything.
footage.
No, that wasn't that one.
I don't know.
No, they didn't sink that. This is actually sinking it, and it takes a bit off. Even though obviously we're doing it on here and it's sunny, it is a very bad video anyway.
It does take a bit off it as well.
What don't you think you've?
No, because I've got to know what to talk about.
Well, it's a killer whale beating the yacht.
Right, so
I've played it a few times. It's only about 3 or 4 seconds long. That was the only footage I could find.
just try and get
But
this
it
going.
actually goes and just takes the bite out of it and then pops
So this is
off
obviously
with it.
very hard to see, but there is a bit where there's a full bite of it, and it just takes it. So I don't know if I'm just trying to see it.
I think you
Look,
have
he's
to
got
do
it there.
again.
I can see it.
I'm sorry, it's not my filming. It was really bad footage.
You know,
I think you
they might
show
be
that again.
sinking-
Show that again.
They might be sinking, but they
Because it is
can
a good video.
manage to, film right.
But it's rubbish footage, which I suppose you would be on a yacht with a 20-odd ton killer whale coming to eat it.
Well, it wasn't just one, was it? Right, now it wasn't just one, due to the fact that this is one called Gladys, something like that. Now she happens to be the one, basically what they're saying is the experts and the people that are supposed to have suffered, they say that she was the one who started it all, and now she's teaching the other whales how to do it. So it's clearly quite intelligent, because they're saying that they have all these whales around and be one watching them, like, sort of, like, observing, like a coursework, isn't it? Like, yeah, you did alright on that bit, you bit into that bit of the boat, that's right, sort of thing. So they're training the whales to do, the whale is training the whales to kill. So the species is the largest part of the dolphin family, and the thing that makes them very unique is the fact of that they travel in families, so they work in families, they kill in families, and they can be up to 40 individuals inside each group and family. And they kill things like fish, dolphins, sea lions.
That's Billy!
Billy, be quiet!
We're doing a live, Billy! He's mending his rally car.
I didn't hear this, sorry. Seals, sharks, and stingrays as well, so they're even going for, like, the sun's gone a bit, that's nice. They're even going for the people who are, skin them back. They can go up to 32 foot long and weigh up to 6 tons. So this is what is attacking you inside this boat. So what's happened is basically that there's this, people that've got this little yacht and they've obviously gone out for the day.
No, it wasn't that little. It was 50 foot.
Well, it's not like a Titanic, though that did sink. Now this happened on Sunday morning. And they had 2 people on board, and this has happened many times before, not just these people. There was one that happened last year in Morocco, and they just like attacked it for an hour long, and then eventually left it alone. But there's
There've been 29 reported orca attacks in 4 months.
Now this is a lot. I mean, this can widen the fact of just them just coming up and saying hello into actually attacking. So it's not every single one is attacked, but if you go to the lengths of reporting it, because if it's like if a dolphin came up and you're on a you'd be quite happy, wouldn't you? You'd be alright with it. But the thing is, you wouldn't report about it, would you?
No, so they've obviously attacked.
Yeah, they've obviously done something to make you report.
Yeah.
Haven't they?
Yeah. Like taking a bite out of your boat.
Yeah, there's that bit.
Yeah.
I was thinking that the thing is, if you're on like a little yacht, and obviously they can jump out the water, so imagine if they could just jump up and just land on top of your boat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder how many views you get on that video.
That'd be you. There'd be these whales would be going, help, help, and you go, right, shout a bit louder.
But not too loud.
Not too loud, and want so much subscribers. You get a bit more of the killer whale as it's going round.
Yeah, that's what you might as well, thinking priorities, might you?
Yeah, that's a great YouTube vid. Oh, what about my yacht?
Now, they did eventually get picked up.
Can I interview me then?
As well. That's what I've been doing. Now, I would like, before you jump on board, can you just have a jump over, like, just around, and or maybe even one if you can get high enough, fully over before you land. That's what I've been doing. Now, they did eventually get picked up by a nearby oil tank after, calling the emergency calls. Oil tanker people, which I suppose, it fills me up thinking, I'm not picking you up.
Why?
There's loads of herds of Remember,
Yeah, but the oil tanker vessel
I know,
would be
that's what I mean, it
massive.
would
They
be-
won't
it
be
would
able to
be
damage
massive.
that, surely.
I wonder how they get the people up there. Just from a little rope.
Yeah, there'll be a ladder, won't there?
I don't know. But I won't.
You'd be fairly panicking, wouldn't you, if there was like all those orcas.
I mean, they
coming round
get the name killer whales because they kill other people's. You know, they kill whales, which obviously whales are quite big. You know, humans don't really manage. I mean, we probably.
Well,
could
it says
manage to
it says
kill
on it. It says they're not known. Well, it doesn't say they're not known. It says they do not. There is no report of them ever attacking humans. But if they're attacking the boat, that's having a damn good go, isn't it?
Yeah. So they're saying about the fact of the behaviour, and they're saying it could either be a playful mannerism or the fact that they've got injured, or like mean as White Gladys has got injured by a boat and it's caused her, you know, upset. The fact that she's having so much revenge.
She's like the matriarch.
Yeah, she's like
the
boss.
top person, and
You know,
so
like-
they all listen to her. And so they think that because she got hit by a boat, might be winding everybody else up.
Yeah, you could get hit from the boat, you know. Come on, shut that boat.
Yeah.
I think she's just teaching them, basically telling them what to do and showing them how to, you know, take a boat. So like, just don't go near the propeller.
Yeah.
You know, isn't it?
That's dangerous.
Complete yourself.
Just take a little nibble out of it and it'll sink. Don't worry about it.
Just one. Now remember not to just go straight in and sink. You've got to intimidate them.
Look like you're playing.
Because then what you'll do is you'll get loads of filming and people get publicity.
Yeah. And people feel sorry for you.
So I am marketing.
think you're really cute.
Yes, because they are saying about the fact of, you know, they're concerned about the fact of the safety of the whales. What about the humans?
Oh, Billy's here. Come on, say hello, Billy.
Hello, everybody.
Happy little mechanic. You're not going to come and give a wave then?
Remember, he's Mr. Negative.
Oh, yeah, it's Mr. Negative, isn't it? Forgot about
Not
that.
positive, negative.
Anyway, they call it Orca Rally.
Orca. No, that's what the attacks are called.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
It's
That's the Strait of Gibraltar, also known as Orca Rally.
Yeah, the area
Yes.
place.
Yeah, the area.
So this is all
place.
happened, you know, between, you know, Gibraltar, Mexico, Spain, points of Spain, and now they're saying for people not to travel down there.
I think they put a ban on.
Yeah. Well, you'd be pretty annoyed, wouldn't you?
And they relentlessly pummeled it. Said there's 50 foot and it was called Albaran Cognac.
No, I mean, White Goddess has been doing this for over 3 years, you know. She's fixating. She's not giving in. She's been doing it for 3 years. Right.
Right, well done. Tracy says hi, Billy. Tracy says bye,
He's
Billy.
gone.
Rob, hello Matilda. Mum, hope you're both well. Love the colourful top you
Thank
had on your Black 5 video. What did you
Oh,
have?
yes.
Oh yes, loads of people have commented on that.
I went to
I still haven't played your CD yet. So Neville says get it sorted. Tracy says I agree. British Monkey says are you British?
And I went to Shakespeare the other day and I had 2 compliments within 5 minutes on it.
Yeah.
Did quite well. And then obviously I had compliments inside their heads where they didn't want to admit it. Yeah, British. So, I'm here in Britain, aren't we? Now, so this one I've already technically reported on, and our mother doesn't have the paperwork for it, so I don't know how well this is going to go. But basically what's happened is, well, you can hold it for a bit if you like.
That's good for you.
There you go. Now, I did a little video on this. Is it still up, the video?
I can't remember.
So this is just basically the article. I mean, I don't suppose you need a picture of a post office, but as a post office, I suppose you know what one is.
Well, no, I think it's more than 3.48 billion in personal cash transactions.
Yeah. So what's happened is that there's been loads more cash transactions. You know.
Transaction.
Yeah, you get the point. Transaction
Make a
things.
little news yourself.
Well, she just said it, so it's all right. You get the point. So it's actually increased as this using of cash. So this is inside April has been the highest levels ever of people using cash. This is all working, you know, when we're saying that the fact that people need to use cash more. It is actually working, the fact that, you know, people are actually doing it. Because before, we would use cash and card, we wouldn't really, you know, bother us, but now we just use cash, don't we?
Yeah, if we go shopping, we go to the card machine. We go to the cash machine, sorry. We throw out cash.
Exactly.
And
So I feel like the
I don't
people...
think I've used my card for 6 months.
No, you get the cash out.
To get the cash out. Yeah.
Which I think, people that want to keep it, I think they're fixating more, which is really good. But the post office are actually finding these high levels, and they've also got, is it Monzo? That's another company, because they partnership with the banks, you see. And Monzo, another person that's partnership with them, which is obviously another company to mean there's more people going to the post office. And this is there's been 3.48 billion
Personal
total
cash transactions.
and this is across the 11,000 and 500 post offices.
And this was in April alone.
So this is really going well.
This is the highest ever levels.
This is increased to 4.7%.
4.7% month on month. It's been increased, and the many banks have done an agreement with the post office, meaning the customers can carry out routine transactions at post office counters.
And Ross
Borkett, and
Ross
he's
Borkett.
the banking director at the post office.
He says it's just brilliant, and we're delighted to welcome Manzo.
No, this is a record of the amount of the most cash transactions. So if you're interested in Monzo, it has over 9 million retail customers as well as 400,000 business customers, and you can pay in not only at the post office but at PayPoint.
What's PayPoint?
You see them when you're pottering about, don't you?
No.
You do. You see PayPoint signs. I've seen them.
Hmm?
Certain places have them. I think shops like more like your Spa and that. What shops? They'll tell you what shops have PayPoint. You know that shop when you go into Lancaster, and it's like a spa, but it's not a spa. On the right, by the bookies, before the roundabout, with the tree. You know the woman with the dog. It was a candlestick. Anyway, I think they've got one. Which we'll ask them. They'll know. Somebody will know what a PayPoint is. The shrimp roundabout on the right. There's a shop. I once stopped to get some cash because we didn't have any. I stopped.
In
and you stayed in the
Lancaster?
car. Sorry, Morecambe. Wrong town. Sorry about that. No wonder you look rather confused, more than usual. In Morecambe, when you're going up to there's one on the right. I think that has a PayPoint sign.
We
out
did
of it.
today. We got a CD sold, and I promise you, when everybody sells CD, it's like oh no, person's bought a CD. But she said about it. And I went to the post office, put my CD in, paid by cash, and I came back. And later on, she says, "Oh, it's good that CD sold today, didn't it?" I said, "What CD?" That CD you went to the post office for.
We still get excited. I think we've sold about nearly 70 CDs, and we still get excited every time one sells, don't we?
But I mean,
but we use the post office as well because you can pay cash to send the CD. So I think it could be cheaper with like Yodel and that, but you can't pay by cash.
No.
So even that we've done well, haven't we? So yes, all use cash.
yes, exactly. But I think I have really bad short-term memory, but really good long-term memory.
I have bad memory.
I don't understand why. How it
CJ
works
McLean
those
says
ways.
hi, Billy.
He went
Tracy
ages
says
ago.
the birds are tweeting here. They can hear the birds.
Oh yeah.
Shh, shh. But we're doing a live. Not as bad as Billy. Shh. And Tracy says, yeah, CDs and cash.
Yes. What you should do is buy my CD and use cash. So my CD is
Am
now.
I right to go to the toilet? Can you do that on a thing? I need to go to the toilet, sorry. I'm off.
And when she gets back, we'll do our
I think-
performance. I
Yes,
think
I will
you
do.
have
You
a
don't
few
have to
more
carry on
things to say
chatting.
then.
I could get my guitar while I go to the toilet.
No, because it's that way.
Oh, I could do both. See you in a bit. Bye.
What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I have no idea what I was gonna say. We're gonna be doing. Oh, I do actually know what I was gonna say. Now we're gonna be doing our performance on showing our new song. Now our song is on Bandcamp. I mean, not this song. Sorry, this is a new song you haven't heard. But our music is on Bandcamp, which you can go download and buy, which will be wonderful because I really want to build that up. I do have a new YouTube channel. It's just for my music only. Now it is a bit hard to search up because of I've got it's only just been set up. But basically you search up Matilda Walden. I think you do capitals MRW music and you should find it. Neville just put 10. No, it's not 10. No, because you all know about that because obviously it's been produced. Now 10 I haven't really done much promotion on actually, but you can find it. I don't think you can find it on Bandcamp, but because of we haven't put it up yet. But you'd be able to find it on Spotify. No, you probably you definitely able to find it on SoundCloud because they're all on SoundCloud. But I don't know about the rest. I'll just read the rest of the comments. Just 1 minute. I think there was one. Just have a look. I think I can hear it coming back down. Toilet and guitar traces put. Yep. The birds are on silent mode. Seems to be tweeting.
Right. I just been upstairs and Billy says, "How long's the news on?" You know, like with the BBC or something. And I says, "I don't know why. Well, I'll do a bit of grinding."
Bless
on
him.
the news on the phone.
Bless him. Well, the sun's gone down, I think-ish. Well, it's not actually really. It's gone a bit more further down, so it should be alright to do. So we'll press these little buttons, ready for. There we go. New one. Now next week, I was considering doing a song by Taylor Swift, just because I've been learning it. I don't usually do covers, but I do really like this song, and I've been trying to learn how to do the ukulele. So it's been helping me do that. And then I wrote a song on the ukulele as well, which went quite well, which I'm sure you'll eventually hear at one point in your life. So let's move you back a bit.
She's dragged me into this. I'm not even the guitarist. Mark is. Words.
You know the song.
Have you told them about this song?
Not really, no.
Well, we have had a lot of people asking us to do songs live. So this is a new one. I am not the guitarist. Mark is. So I don't do lead guitar, so you just have to bear with us.
You're very good.
Can they hear all right?
I would have thought so.
Can you hear this? Can they hear that? Tracy will say. Tracy, can you hear that?
I can't see it.
1 minute.
Sounds good now, we'll put.
Sounds good. Right, Neville says he can hear. Right, let's go for it. So this is a song we've written. It's a very basic stage at the moment. So you're the first to hear it, but it is just very, very basic. So just bear with us. We might do a few bit of mistakes with it.
You don't tell people your mistakes, then they'll think
We're gonna hear it. It's live, isn't it? Don't return your lipstick, babe. I won't be knocking on your door. Don't brush your hair, babe. You won't be seeing me no more. Need it to be better between me and you. Spoken the right words, oh, anything it through. But it's not yesterday, so don't you look back. Don't go calling me on my phone, well, I just won't pick up. Don't go calling me on my phone, not like you ever rung me up. There's nothing you can say, make me change my mind. It's a no-no now, could have been good, just not your kind. But it's not yesterday, so don't you look back. Looking down the platform, thinking you'll turn up. Black cat crosses my path, ooh, it's gotta change my life. I don't know where I'm going or what I'll find, but I'm taking this train to the end of the line. But it's not yesterday, so don't you look back. Here you go, sugar babe, well I finished, gotta go. When they made you baby, oh, they broke the mold. Since you're just like your mother, at least so I'm told. But I've no regrets, I wish you well in life. You may find your So it's very basic, but what did people think? Did they like it?
I think we have quite a few comments on Tracy now, so we could have a quick look at them. If I can pick up the iPad. We have. Nice. Yay, fantastic. Love it. Great and so different from your other tunes. So as the sunset goes down, best. You want to read them? Gotta get them wrong.
Nice job. Well done. Great song, love it, Gary. Chris Johnson Adventures, nice job. Tracy loves it. Neville, best free concert this weekend. Thank you, Neville. Great and so different from your other tunes. It sounds good. So yeah, that went well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very basic. So we thought for our subscribers, so that they know everything first of all. You've listened to it first. That's the first time it's been played, hasn't it?
It is
so we've
the
got a
first
lot of
time
work
it's
to
been
do on
played.
it.
Yeah, I mean we've got a lot of other. I mean we've got literally too many songs ready to go out. We've got one called Stone. We've got one called we haven't actually named it, but it's like it's well I don't know what to name it.
Which one is it?
The one one's Matilda.
Oh, I wrote a song for Matilda.
Yes, you wrote a song for me for my birthday, so you'll able to hear that. So I'll add a bit of music to it.
Mike McCarthy says a very nice song. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you very much.
I wrote a song for her, didn't I?
Yes.
And I haven't. We were going to do that tonight, but we didn't, did we?
Well, no, just because of this piano is different to my other piano. My other piano's proper piano, so it's hard to bring out. So I don't want to bring anything that's too complicated on it because it might be a bit. What's the word? You know.
No. What's the word?
You know, tinny.
Oh yeah, the piano's much nicer than that, but we
Yeah.
couldn't bring it
And
out.
the thing is about that song is that you have to have a real feel for the piano to do that. So I didn't want to, not have the feel and mess it up. And
Neville says any plans to go to the studio soon? We're saving up, Neville.
yes, we should.
We've
want
sold
to go.
we've sold quite a bit on Bandcamp.
If you go buy it, download something. This goes to everybody on Bandcamp.
Not
I
Neville.
can go-
Neville's done it.
Neville's
That's on
done it. Well done, Neville. You've really gone for it. so
Everybody
thank
be
you.
like Neville.
Everybody be like Neville. Download every single song because it really, literally, save up the money for that, and then we can go recording. So we really want to go record. I mean, we've literally got so many songs. We've got this. We've got whatever it's called. How You Feeling This Time. We've got there's literally so many songs that we want to go record. That
Let's start a new CD. Really.
Yeah. because we've already got one song. We've got 10 that's all ready for the CD. But we've only got, we've got the songs, we just need to put them down, and then we can bring out another CD, so you
But
can
she's
buy
now on
that.
Bandcamp, and if you download the songs, it's only £1.
But you can put more if you want.
And that obviously goes towards recording
Everything
and
goes
that.
to a gospel.
But some people have said to us, well, why would we download it when you can get the CD, when we've got the CD? But the reason why you download it is, well, one, if you only like certain songs, but two, you can download other people's songs that you like and make your own CD, you
Yeah.
can burn them on. So you could download ours and say you like Taylor Swift and say like a song from Queen, and then you
also
can
you don't
actually
have to have
make your own
internet.
personal CD.
And also, whenever I listen to music, I always have to use my internet. But if you download it, you don't have to use your internet as well.
Chris Johnson Adventure says you could go on the radio. We have been on the radio a couple of times. Well, not a couple of radios, should I say. We've been on more than one time on each radio. But when you go on radio, they're like certain songs set like to about 3 minutes 30, and they're like songs like Tell Me, don't they? That you can just sing through, easy listening songs. So a lot of ours like Doris. Can't think of other ones. Driving. What else? They won't make radio play, will they?
Well, but the thing is also radio play, unless they accidentally come across you, then you'd have to chase them, and I don't have time to chase people.
It's hard to get on radio. It's really, really hard, and it's more the catchy songs, like that go "I love you" and just sing
I love
round
you.
on 4-beat, because it's easier, more like electronic sort of type, isn't it? Rather than ours change all the time, fluctuate, don't they?
Yeah.
Especially things like Doris and that. So they're not the sort of things that will get on the radio. But yeah, it is very hard to get on radio play, isn't
You
it?
just wrote Zacharias. Zacharias is my little kitty night, sweetie pie. My little kitten. Come here, sweetie pie. Come here. Come here. Look how well behaved he is. Did you see that?
Not as good as Brian.
She likes Brian more than Zacharias. I don't
Chris
know why
says
she doesn't
Zacharias.
like my cat.
Chris says, that's true, keep it up. Right, is there anything else you want to say about
Mummy loves Zacharias, but she just doesn't like it when he whines.
Which is a lot. He's got old and he's got a bit senile like
He
me.
hasn't got senile. He hasn't.
It's got a bit
He's not
senile
old.
like me.
He's not old at all.
Tracy understands what we're talking about, don't you, Tracy?
He's not old at all.
Right.
He's not old. He just whines a little bit. But I think
Billy's
just
waiting to
talking.
grind.
No, you know, he's had all day to grind. He does grind on though.
Grinds us down.
Yes.
Did I not say that? Because we're going to do the car.
Well, I want him to make a string for me, but he's still not done it, has he?
No.
You should all do a petition to get Billy to do my swing. Probably still won't do it, but you could do a petition for Billy to make me swing. I've got 4 swings. I've got a right old wooden one. And then I've got 2 swings, which are just like plastic swings, but I only use one of them because I've got 2. I don't know why I've got so many. And then I've got like the bar one, and then I've got like a circle one that you can like swing around properly. Which when we were doing up our house, we had scaffolding, which I could tie that one to then. And then inside our house, I tied it to the beam things I could flip round, but then we built a wall, which sort of got in the way. Which that did get in the way a bit. And then now I don't have anywhere to put my swing up, and we don't have a good enough tree inside the garden tall. So the only way, we have these bars that have been there for years that I keep saying for him to put the swing up, but he still won't do it. So you have to do a petition to get him to do
He's doing his rally car.
Yes, hopefully he should be going to, because at the end of this month, well not at the end of this month, like just on to next month, we are going rallying again!
Yeah, you didn't tell them about that, have you?
I thought I did though, to be honest, but I might not have done. But we are going rally again, and we're going to, where are we going?
Oh God, my brain is useless. Hill climb, but I can't remember where.
It's a hill climb basically,
Oh, what's it called?
and it's basically the fastest person
Billy.
to get to the top.
Billy, what's that hill climb called? What's the hill climb called? Barben.
Barben hill climb. I was hoping he was listening to see if he'd do my swing because I'm slagging him off. I don't know.
Listen to this, hang on a minute. Scottish train fan. Hello Matilda, and I got to see Black 5 at Edinburgh Waverley today, and also fun fact, killer whales are
Killer whales?
known
No.
to kill great white sharks. So
Yeah.
that was the train. He's seen the train that came through Bentham.
Yeah.
So we got the footage of
I
it.
don't
It's
know
had
if
about
you-
3,000 views, that.
Yeah, I don't know whether you were the same person, but somebody commented about the fact he might be going to York and Edinburgh, so he must obviously be going to Edinburgh if you've seen it there.
That's the same one, isn't it, that came through Bentham that we've done the video on?
Yeah,
No, that's what I'm asking, not you.
yeah, not me. I don't understand why they're called Black Fives, but yet they're all called Black Fives. How do you tell them apart?
They've got numbers on, that was
I suppose so.
44871.
What was it? What was the one we said?
44871.
I don't look at the numbers; they're going past too fast. Well, it's because of also when it comes to reflection, sometimes I can't fully watch it, so I have to like watch her video to fully enjoy it. So I saw it go past, and then I was like, obviously filmed it. And then when I saw her footage, I thought, oh look at that! You actually see it properly then when you see her footage. Which you can see her footage on the short that we did.
About 3,000 views, that.
Yeah, it's well.
Oh, doing well, it's still doing well.
Oh, doing well. My rally video's doing well as well.
Really well, the videos had 17,000 views.
Yes, see, none driver to driver. I haven't actually practiced. I need to go practice really driving before we go actually driving. Because of the hill climb, it's on tarmac and it's got quite a big corner on it. And they have, if you go off the corner, you've got a very steep hill to go down. So I need to get it right. But you have 4 goes. I could possibly have more. I have 2 practice runs and 2 time runs, and I got to get to the top and beat everybody.
In a 1 litre micro.
Yeah, so we're actually taking our own car. I mean, there's factors we drive around. Now, when I went rallying, I used somebody else's, and also I was on flat ground. I had nothing to bang into, so I didn't really care what I was doing. But now I'm taking my own car, and I've got things to bang into on a hill. Which I must say, I have seen videos, and I don't know, it's different in real life. I hate really, really steep hills. You know, like those ones where you go up and it's just like that. I get terrified. So I'll probably be there. This is terrifying. Oh, I also got my rally license badgy thing, didn't I?
Yeah.
That's quite exciting because now I've got a what do you call them? Thing goes on your neck.
Oh,
Lanyard.
lanyard.
So when I go up there, I'm gonna rock my outfit, my rally outfit, my rally suit, and I'm gonna have my helmet and my lanyard, and I'll be the boss.
In a 1 litre micro.
Yeah, and I'm gonna set out my stall. I'm gonna have a full stall set out with like spare tyres and stuff. Don't need them.
A tent.
Yeah,
We're going to
tent.
take the pop-up tent.
And then maybe like a barbecue.
We still haven't managed to put it down.
Wherever that is. Oh,
Gary
there
says,
it is.
can anybody put a pop-up tent down?
What pop-up tent?
Do you not remember that pop-up tent? We got that pop-up blue tent.
We managed to put it away, didn't we?
We didn't. We got Billy to do it when we came. We had to bring it back. We
What,
couldn't even get
Eden?
in the back. Pardon?
Is it from Eden?
You don't remember when we went? Yeah, Eden.
Yeah.
Eden Festival, and we tried to put it back in the back. We got this pop-up tent, didn't we, from somewhere like Aldi, and it's just in a circle thing like this. So she said we'd stopped at a festival where she was performing at. And she says, oh, we're sleeping in the car. I said, oh, I wouldn't mind sleeping in the tent. She don't know we're sleeping in the car. So I said, well, we'll have the tent out and put all the stuff in anyway. Because we've got the tent, we'll have to use
And
the
the
tent.
music was too loud, so you had to sleep inside the car just to try and.
So it just nicely fit in the micro, in its size like that. Anyway, it was embarrassing, wasn't it? We tried to put it back in the bag, and people were walking past and what we doing? I said, we can't carry on like this. It was about quarter of an hour, wasn't it? So he came back with it like up
And also
in
the
actual
heat
car.
was unbelievable.
Oh, it was just a
It
nightmare.
was so boiling.
So can anybody put tents back in a pop-up bag? I just don't know how you do it.
And if you can't, we might do a live trying to work out how to do it.
Yeah, and the next live should be, what is it? Those straps he puts on, what are they called? Ratchet straps. Can anybody work a ratchet strap out? Because we just gave in, didn't we?
Yeah, we bought some lino and carpets, and we were gonna put them on the roof of the car. But looking back, actually, we've got bars on the car. We could have just tied them on the back.
Yeah, but you need a ratchet strap, don't you, to hold it down tight. So we decided that we were going to go get a carpet, a lino, for the kitchen floor. We didn't know how big it'd be, so I said, I'll put it on the roof rack of the micro, it'll be fine. So Billy wasn't here. I don't know where he'd gone away. So his breakdown truck was there, and he'd strapped a car on and something else. So there was no free straps. So I thought, right, I'll take one off. So I got it off.
And he goes popping off, driving off, and the car just goes.
Can't just slip straight off. No, I think he's not stupid. I think he'd check everything. And I did put it back and tell him, obviously, before he set off. Anyway, I pulled the strap out and everything, and we tried, didn't we, to put the ratchet. I could not put
No,
it.
I tried for a very short
Oh, I gave in.
time.
It was just so stressful.
My head cannot manage.
Could not work that out, that ratchet
things.
strap. So we went to the carpet place, didn't we? And I said, and he says so about it. And I said, well, we think we can take it, but we don't know if it won't fit in the car. I said, I do have a roof rack. He said, you can put it on there. And I said, I can't work the ratchet strap, so I can't do it. He says, well, I can manage. So I was like, can you manage to work a ratchet strap? And he's like, yeah.
Unless he was just thinking, it won't be too hard.
Yeah. Wait till you
possibly
get there. The ratchet strap from hell.
Anyway, I managed to fit them all in, so it was
So we
actually
managed,
right.
so we didn't have
And
to
then
ratchet strap. So I just dumped it back on his recovery truck in a pile.
And we bought these carpets, and they cost lots of money. Well, not too bad, but money. Anyway, then I went to a charity shop and saw a carpet. So I said to her, how much is the carpet? And she goes, well, how much do you reckon? I said, I don't know, how much do you want for it? She said £10. And I said, well, because obviously, this is like, it was going to a garage or something. I said, well, it won't get dirty. No, I don't know, I'm paying much for my own brother. So,
I don't like him that much.
So she says, £5.
Yeah, where's Billy? I don't care if it's to charity, if it's Billy.
Well, I do drop loads of things off and go there constantly, so I don't really care how much, because I thought, I do loads, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I managed to do it. Oh, and also about charity.
At least you paid for it.
Yes, about charity.
Should I do some messages?
Well, I'm on my thief story now.
Oh God, she's been consumed by the thief.
So
every single story she manages to turn it round. You say to her, would you like some dinner? She manages to talk about the thief.
So we have a community plant stall, right? I did this on my community. I posted about it and did pictures.
I'll take a picture of it and show them. While you carry
I mean, I
talking.
could just take them round it.
Well, you don't want to go out of connection.
Well, it's going towards the connection. But basically, we have we set up the security cameras, and we were a bit struggling to work them at first. But we already knew this thief had stolen from us before, right? A long time ago.
This is it.
Before Christmas.
If anybody wants any plants, they're 50 pence.
Higher, further away a little bit.
Look at them. There's all sorts. 50
There's even a miniature tree.
There's a miniature tree.
Just not grown yet.
There's mint, all sorts.
And basically, we already knew this thief stealing, and I do actually know him as well. which I do see him regularly, but I didn't say anything face to face because I don't, yeah. But then we went on security cam, we found it, and we was there, and he actually came.
Yeah, but first of all, can I just say what happened first of all? That's around the garden.
So you go like that.
That's round the garden movement. First of all, what happened was I noticed that the money was going down because we just have an honesty tub next to it.
I mean, it has to be 50p, but you can put more.
Yeah, you can put more in. And it had always gone well for a year. I think we've had it about a year and a half.
More than that.
Well, whatever, some length of time.
Long time.
Everything went well first of all, and it made quite a bit of money. And I waited till it got to about 10, 20, 30 quid. I wouldn't take that off there. And then I'd send it to a charity. And everything went well, didn't we? We supported quite a few charities. Anyway,
I think it actually started when the Turkey earthquake happened.
Yeah, suddenly I just thought we're not making much out of this, and I never thought anything of it because I thought not that Billy would steal or anything like that in any way, shape or form, but maybe he thought I need some milk because when he's working outside and ain't got any change or anything, and obviously we put loads in his milk. No, but yes, Billy, we find it is Billy. We put loads of money in like compost and seeds and everything, so if he was going to take a couple of quid for some milk, it wouldn't bother me whatsoever, so I never thought about it at first. Anyway, then it kept going down, and then I saw him steal, but I didn't say anything. I didn't know. I thought he stealed, and then his friend called him, and he went off, and I thought he was going to nick that, but he didn't actually do it. Anyway, then the next time I was in the kitchen window, and our window looks over the top, and I saw him just come in broad daylight and just nick it. So the next time I'm up in the kitchen window, and Billy was with me. And I said, he's coming again. So Billy shot downstairs and he went up to him and he says, oh, what are you doing? Like that. And he says, nothing, I'm just looking at your plants. And Billy says, all right. And he stood over, like intimidating him like that, stood over and never said anything and said, all right, like that. And we thought that would be enough. We thought then he would never come back after that. But what he did was he just didn't come through the day. He come at night.
Like at nearly 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
And we
couldn't believe it. And he was climbing through the garden, so like where we're sat here now, that way is public access from that, and there's no access that way. That's all houses. You can't go that way, public. He was actually climbing over the garden wall and coming through our garden, past our front door, past all the cars, and in.
And he also has been in our shed because of some stuff got moved and we've confronted about him and he admitted it.
Yeah.
So we've confronted about him, and hopefully it should get sorted out, and hopefully his parents should, show it, hopefully it should go right. He should be paying back the money, but we'll find out, won't we?
So Chris Johnson's adventure says the Wallish grommet in your other videos was interesting. I think you will be the riding Blackpool if you like theme parks, obviously. So there's obviously a Wallace and Grommet thing there.
Yeah, that was the Snarko Festival. That was the prize winner. That was very good fun.
And Gary goes, Billy going to let you drive his MX-5? No, I don't think so.
No.
Tracy says 50p and got to Ireland.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. I don't think Tracy will mind me telling the story. Tracy, I think it cost like about £12, £14 something. I think she'll correct me. To get over to here on Ireland on a plane. So obviously she's gone on a full plane journey, right, all the way from Ireland to Liverpool. Believe, correct me if I'm wrong here. And we went on the train together to go to Lancaster shopping, and we were on a train, and my ticket cost £4.50, and then her ticket cost £18.10. Can you believe?
Ridiculous.
So she was saying, I can get a train ticket, I can go on a plane in more than this train ticket. It's only like a half an hour journey. I mean, if we go on the car, it would. I mean, our car is very economical. What it costs like less than £1.
What?
Well, how much would it cost us to go to Lancaster?
Like that?
Yeah.
About £3.
Really?
Yeah.
But that much, going on a train, and you got all people paying it. It's just like, why do you need to have that much price? The thing is, if she got a return ticket, because this was only one way, if she got a return ticket, it'd be like £18.30. So it's like just about, we should realistically have it, shouldn't they?
I've got a story, I forgot.
Oh yeah, you got those pictures, haven't you?
Yeah. So I've got Carnforth Steam place that's at Carnforth now that's it's closed down. It just does West Coast Railways. It does obviously
It closed down? Was it
No, they're closed down for public. They don't close down.
Was it public?
Yeah, that's the pictures there. So if you look on Lancaster Guardian, and these
Never
are
told me
credit.
anything.
Oh, I just got to give the credit when I'm showing a photograph, which was Steve Pendrell, I think it says. So these are Steve Pendrell's, they're on Lancaster Guardian, and it shows it in 2000. I've just taken a couple of shots to show you. So if you go on Lancaster Guardian, they've got a link of all the old photographs of the West Coast Railways when it was open to the public. These are from 2009, and that shows the Hogwarts Express there, that way,
Yeah.
there. So you can go on it if anybody's interested, which I'm sure you all will be, and it shows all the old photographs. Yeah, I had a news story you didn't know about.
Well, I remember you mentioning it.
Yes.
But you said that, oh, it's fine, I'll sort it.
Yes.
So I was like, okay.
I found it at the very last minute. I think it's only just gone on. So there, that's a bit of exclusive news for you all.
Exclusive. Well, is there any other exclusive news? You got a few comments on what?
I've done them all, I think. Back to I've gone through them all. There's been loads of comments. There's been about 3 pages full of comments, but I've finished them.
Well done.
Yes.
Well, thank you all very much for watching this. I hope you have a lovely night. Don't forget to tune in next week. I don't see why. I think we're all on next week. Or should we say? I hope you all have a good week. Remember, tomorrow I'm going to my bus fair thing. If you have any news stories or any events you want me to go to or anything that's happening that I don't know about, any news stories again, please send them in. Just email me or comment below or whatever, matilda12@live.co.uk. Thank you very much.
Please go on Bandcamp.
Yes, that's so. Please go on Bandcamp. Please buy my CD because everything you put in doesn't just go to my recording, which it does, obviously mainly as well. But if you watch my videos or you do Bandcamp, it goes towards next videos. I can go rallying, I can do a rallying video then. I can go to places because I might get into venues free sometimes, but then again at the same point I have to get there, don't I? So it would be massive if you can just help me and support me and watch all my videos. Just watching my videos is great, and watch the adverts as well, so that really helps. And comment below and I will always reply back to your comment as long as of course they're not bad. So thank you very much for watching.
I was just hang on. Neville says the other news says the Northern Lights may be back.
Really? Like tonight?
Tracy says it's fake news, Neville, sorry.
Oh, Tracy's quite up to date with Northern Lights.
Aesthetic Girl says say love from India.
India?
And Chris Johnson Adventures says have fun. Neville says thank you, Tracy, back to that. So that's all the comments. Thank you.
Thank
Good
you very
night.
much. Bye!